Hey my loves, welcome back to Between Us Tarot. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far whenever you come across this video. And yeah, we're going to be looking at messages from your person's higher self, okay? So I don't think I'm going to be pulling message cards or anything like that, but it's just really whatever wants to come through that they want to tell you, like a main message or a few messages, okay? So I pulled out some oracle cards and we're going to get straight into it to see what's going on. And we're also at the end of it, we are going to get a love poem from your person, okay? Or just some poem. We'll see what comes out. And I'm going to leave the book here so I don't forget to do it. And yeah, you guys, for the last video with that question, you guys had such good responses, okay? I read mashed potatoes and I'm like, oh my god, that's so yummy. And then I think Anais, you said something, you said like anything with cheese, and I was like, oh girl, you guys know my language when it comes to food. I love food. So yeah, you guys are making me hungry when I was reading that. And any type of pasta, like that's always comforting. So especially if it has cheese in it, right? But for today's question of the day, my loves, I just want to know how your weekend was. Yeah, let me know down below what you guys end up doing, or maybe you just like chilled and stuff. I just want to know how you guys are doing. How was your weekend? And yeah, very chill vibe. I'm really excited to be doing this video, or this topic, I should say. It was recommended, so thank you, love, to you know who you are that suggested it. And let's get straight into it, all right? So we have three beautiful piles in front of us here today. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So for pile 1, we have the rutilated quartz. Okay, this is pile 1. For pile 2, we have this celestite crystal. I hope I said pile 2 and not pile 1. That's pile 2. And pile 3, we have this pink calcite. And it is pink, but I don't know, it shows up as white sometimes. But yeah, my loves, it is pink calcite. So I will leave it there. I'll give you guys a few seconds. If you really feel called to picking more than one, that's completely fine. Only if you really feel called to. And yeah, I'll give you guys a few seconds. And with that, let's go ahead and start pile 1. Hey, pile 1, for you guys that picked the rutilated quartz, let's go ahead and see what is it that your person's higher self wants to tell you at this time, okay? And I feel like you guys already know what a higher self is, but it's basically your person more awakened and more aware. Just think of it that way, okay? So I expect for these messages to be like super duper honest coming from them, and it can be about whatever. So let's go ahead and see what it is that their higher self is trying to tell you. So we have the Knight of Wands, or I'm sorry, the Page of Wands. We have the Moon, the Five of Wands, and we have Strength. Okay, I have our little baby D here. I might have to move some of the stuff. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Oh my goodness, this stuff is so beautiful already. I love like revealing what's in the cards, because you know, I just shuffle and I let spirit pull out, or let them pop out, I should say, whatever comes out. So you just never know. I hope you guys can see that okay. I'm gonna get the bottom of your deck here. Wow. Okay. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, or I should say the underlying energy. But let's get into it, pile 1. So what is it that they want to tell you right now? That your person's higher self. All right. Okay, you guys. So you know what I'm getting. Beautiful. Okay, first of all, pile one, I'm getting beautiful energy from your person's higher self. Just to start off with this pile one, there is a message here, pile one, from your person that they're really wanting you to be strong right now. Okay, with whatever is going on, I'm not really sure. I'm not seeing too much of like, I don't know, they're not coming through with anything like scary or anything like that. It doesn't mean this isn't your pile, but they're just wanting you to be strong at this time. So, beautiful energy, pile one, I have to say. So we're starting off with the Page of Wands here, okay? And this guy is holding onto this stick, you know, just looking ahead. I feel like your person right now is, what they're wanting to let you know is they're contemplating maybe communicating something to you, okay? And they're really, like, really thinking about this. I feel like it's almost like they've had some clarity when it comes to communicating with you, okay? But they are scared with the moon here. They are scared. Their higher self is coming through saying, like, you know what? I do want to talk to you or say something to you, but I am scared right now to tell you. It could be regarding like their path in life, okay? Like besides like you, okay? It could just be maybe they're not sure of what path to take, because I am seeing that there's a lot of fear here. I'm also seeing that your person's higher self is coming through with saying that they feel like they're, I don't know why I'm getting that. They feel like there could be competition, okay? So please take it as it resonates, pile one. I don't know if you're seeing someone else. And this competition, I'm getting a few messages here. Like your person is coming through letting you know that they have competition in their life too. So this could be like work related. I might clarify this actually, because I am getting that for a lot of you guys, pile one. Your person has like responsibilities and definitely in work. And they're trying to like, why am I getting such a deep message with this? They're trying to like balance it out as best as possible, but they maybe feel like people are out to get them. I don't know why they're letting you know this, but it is coming through for some of you guys that they're struggling when it comes to, I don't know if it's school or a workplace, something in their life where they feel like they have to compete, like they need to show up as better or something like that, okay? For others of you guys, there is a message here that they feel like they're competing with themselves. So like they set a bar for themselves, okay? And then like they really judge themselves sometimes a little bit too harshly, all right? So like if they meet that bar, right, then they come up with a new goal and then a new one and then a new one. And it's like a never ending story, right? Which it's good that we give ourselves goals to work through, right? But I don't know, your person's higher self is coming through saying that like, it's almost for some of them, they are in competition with themselves. I don't know why that's coming through. And also your person's coming through saying thank you for being so understanding. I don't know why that's coming through either, but they are letting you know thank you for like being so understanding while they're going through this time of like, I don't know, fear and competition and inner conflict and maybe even outside conflict, okay? Oh man, okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, all right, that makes a lot of sense now. And I do want to say the King of Cups was actually stuck to this card. It was like, I think it's wax. Sometimes I get wax. So I feel like what your person's higher self is trying to say is they really, okay, well, the King of Cups has the underlying energy. They have a lot of love for you. They love you. Okay, pile one, they do love you. I have to start by saying that because your person is coming through saying like, look, I love you. There is no question about that. They love you. However, they do let their worth get in the way of them showing this. Okay, so that could be like their fears too, is that maybe they feel like you deserve someone else, that they're not good enough for you, okay? And their higher self is coming through with saying that they're aware of these problems that they have inside themselves. They're aware that they need to voice them. They're aware that they need to address them and not run away from it. And I have to say, actually, Pile 1, I don't see your person running away from it. Pile 1, your person's pretty special. Like, I have to say, whoever picked this pile, the reason why I'm saying your person is so special is because, like, their crowning energy is the Five of Swords. And it's like, yes, your person's scared of, like, things in life and, like, this relationship and how deep they've fallen in love with you, and, like, outside factors, inside factors, their insecurities, right? They're scared of all of that. But I have to say, Pile 1, at the end of the day, your person's higher self is coming through saying, like, I'm going to fight it. Like, I'm going to fight all of this no matter what it takes. And I'm going to come out the winner. Like, and, ooh, I'm, like, starting to get emotional. I don't know why, Pile 1. Why am I getting emotional? Because I think that's, you know, really when it comes to life, you guys, I don't know why I'm getting a little bit off topic. Just stay with me here. But your person kind of just, like, really made me realize something right now is, like, with life, you do have that choice, you know, whether you fight against your demons or you let the dark win, right? Are you going to let the light win or the dark win? And your person is very, very, very determined to let the light win. This is beautiful energy. And I sense that their higher self is coming through saying this because they don't know how to tell you this, or, like, maybe you don't even know that they're going through so much right now. Okay, Pile 1? I don't know why my voice is getting shaky because I was getting emotional. Give me 1 second, you guys. I have to do these more often, you guys. The higher self messages. Thank you again for whoever recommended that. This is beautiful. And here's the thing, your higher self is in tune with your soul, right, you guys? So your Pile 1, you might think of your person like, no, like, I don't really see them making those moves. I don't really see them doing that. You'd be surprised. This person's soul is going to call them to do this eventually, right? They might not be aligned with their higher self right now, but this is their higher self. This is the message that they're giving to you. And they're letting you know, hey, I'm going to kick my demons' butts. I'm going to kick, you know, the fear away. Like, your person really doesn't want to be scared anymore. They want to be the Page of Wands. They want to have the courage, right? We have 2 cards about courage here in the beginning and in the end. So it's almost like, yeah, I have insecurities. Yeah, I feel like others are better than me. Yeah, I'm scared of the path that I take when it comes to love, when it comes to work, when it comes to myself. I don't know if I'm on the right one, but I'm gonna make it happen, and that they do love you. And we're gonna get into this in a bit. I'm just wondering, did I look at this already? Okay, so we have the 9 of Wands. Yeah. This is about perseverance, right, you guys? So Pile 1, your person, I have to say, a very, very special person. People need to watch out with this person when they do get aligned with their higher self, because this person is a force to contend with, okay? Like, they are, you guys, I just noticed something. We have 5, 5, 5. Wow. Do we have any other 5s? No. Yeah, we do. 9 plus 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I am a math tutor and I still count with my hands, my fingers. I don't care. I encourage it. Oh my God, but that's a number 5 because that's a number 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. But you guys, 555 is the number of change, okay? So it's like your person is willing to go through a transformation. It's just that they need to get aligned with their higher self, and that will happen because when your soul wants something, it'll keep bugging you and bugging you and bugging you and bugging you until you finally pay attention to it, or else you're just never going to end up happy, okay? So this person, I like this person a lot. I like this person a lot. They have beautiful thoughts. I actually even think that their 3D self could be thinking all this and they just keep it to themselves, right? But this one's a fighter. This one is definitely a fighter. I want to go straight into the vulture, okay? So I'm gonna look off the book because I really like reading like the descriptions that the book has for these cards. All right, you guys. So it says vulture, guardian, and purifier, essential for rebalance. All right. So it says the vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. When in balance, it clarifies and reveals wisdom. Okay. When out of balance, it could be dramatic or aggressive. To bring into balance, clean your space and shit. Okay, but you guys, so I have to say, like, with what we have here, like it says guardian and purifier, right? Purifier. And it says it is misunderstood. If you guys want to, like, I don't know if you guys want to like pause it or something, but okay, yeah, it's just kind of clarifying everything that we have here, you guys, because pile 1, your person is willing to do this dirty work, and I was getting that message from the very beginning, is that they are one day going to be willing to go through all of this because they are that determined. They may not even realize it now that they are fighting. Like, this person is fighting against obstacles, against their fears. They're gonna make it. They really are. They're not gonna let their shadows win. And your person just like kind of, it's funny that your person's higher self kind of came through and talked to me for a little bit too, because it did make me just wake up as well. And they're very much right. I know they're not here, their spirit is, but your person's higher self is very much right. You do have choices, right? Do you let the dark win or do you let the light win? And this person wants to let the light in. Look at how, and they're willing to do that dirty work, right? Yeah. It's so funny. You guys got a spy and you got the observer. So I do feel, okay, if you're not in contact with this person or something like that, kind of like what the vulture said, it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe they want to clean up their mess before they come to you. For some of you guys, if you guys are not in no contact, okay, that is the reason why. And so for now, they do feel more comfortable just spying and looking at your stuff. Maybe even some of them, excuse me, are learning from you with the observer card, because we do have this moon here, right? So yeah, I feel like a lot of them could be, because the moon is feminine energy, and like this little fox is like staring at it, right? Like really closely. And then this person has their phone out. So yeah, they do feel comfortable right now just watching you from afar. All right. This is so beautiful, you guys. I absolutely love with what they're coming through with. With others of you, if you guys are in contact, it could just be that they're like, I'm more so getting that it could just be that they're like observing you, how you are. And maybe you're the ones that are teaching them pile 1 for some of you guys, okay? You're teaching your person and getting through to their higher self. So by watching you, for those of you guys that are in contact, or maybe when you guys were in contact, they're starting to realize like things that you did or things that you said. And it's like, they're like, oh, that makes sense now. Like, that makes sense now. Because I feel like this person is maturing, okay? I don't know why. We have the guardian angel here, right? And it's crazy. I keep connecting it back to the vulture card because it did say purifier, right? And it said guardian. It said guardian and purifier. You guys got the guardian angel. So you guys, I'm getting 2 messages. I do feel, pile 1, like you have a guardian angel watching over you and this connection and your person. So you don't need to be worried about them, okay? Because I do see that they are going through some stuff in life right now, okay? One of their biggest battles is their insecurities. And you guys, insecurities can be the absolute devil because they make you doubt. They make you, you know, not even try things, like whether it's speaking up or making a move or like anything, right? Insecurities are the worst. And so, and for this to be the overall message, your person's higher self is very aware that these problems are here and that they need to fix them. And they're willing to. They're willing to kick their butt. I love it. I absolutely love it. But I also feel like for another message, your person's higher self is letting you know that they themselves are protecting this, okay? So again, whether you think like, how are they protecting it if they're not talking to me, or like, how are they, you know, like that means that they don't love me. It's not that. This person wants to get the dirty work done. So it's almost like I'm looking at it as if they want to come in the right way for you, pile one. Okay. But please know that there is a guardian angel watching over this. This is so beautiful. And look at this. These two cards, you guys. Oh my God. So you have true love. This love is once in a lifetime. Yeah. This is so beautiful, you guys. Look at that. And there's so much to look at this card. There's a baby here coming out of the flower. Okay. It's a number 30, which is a number 3, and that's the number of co-creation. So you guys are creating something in the 5D, especially because there's a wand here that these hands with wings are holding, and they're not showing who this is, but it's an angel, right? Like the guardian angel. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not showing who's there. You just see the wings and then a wand and then kind of like fireworks, right? So there is something happening behind the scenes that you're not even aware of, you guys. And it's funny because the King of Cups is also in the behind the scenes, in the subconscious area, okay? So it's like Spirit is helping this person become this king. Did I say King of Wands? I hope I said King of Cups. Maybe they have a lot of passion. I have to say, this person does have passion though, like with like their determination and how they think. Yeah, this love is once in a lifetime. How beautiful, you guys. There's 2 little unicorns here. Oh, I love them. Oh my God, look at them. Oh my God, you guys. Yeah. There's even an owl here. Okay, I'm gonna stop. There's just so much, you guys. And it says happy family. So I feel like your person's higher self, this is their goal. Okay, is a happy family with you, a miracle. Like this would be a miracle for them, you guys, okay? But it takes steps to get there, right? And I literally am seeing steps, okay? Because you have, why am I seeing this? You have 3, 4, the 5s, and then you have a 6. Right, with the 15 that adds up to a 6. So you have 3, 4, 5, 6. It's step by step. Your person's higher self is coming through saying, hey, thank you for being so patient. I need this. I need you to be patient with me. And you know, pile one, you don't ever have to do anything that you don't want to. Okay, continue to live your life. All right. But this person is coming through very grateful. They know that they have a true love with you. And for a lot of you guys, this person is going through these changes for the love, for you, to be happy. And it's because their soul wants it. It's like they want to see themselves win. This person would be a really, like I have to say, pile one, they will support you. Because like they want to see themselves succeed, and I don't see it in a nasty way. Like they want to see themselves succeed, and they'd be really happy when they see you succeed. I'm getting like the type of energy where like if you got a new job, or if you got promoted, or if, I don't know, if you achieve some type of goal, they like make like a nice dinner for you, or they take you out, or like, you know, I don't see that they feel like they're in competition with you. It's not like that. They want to show up as the best for you. That's the energy that I'm getting from your person, pile one. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and get a message, a love message from your person's higher self, you guys. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna knock on it just like I usually do with the decks here. Okay, pile one. I'm gonna close my eyes. So you guys just have to trust me that I'm closing my eyes. So what is it that your person's higher self, what do they want to come tell you? Your little poem from my pile one's person. Okay, so let's see what it says. Soft and warm, tingles rippling down my spine, sudden and unexpected but soothing, kisses like raindrops. That is so sweet, you guys. I'm going to have it right here, okay? I'm going to read the other side to it too, because for some reason I was getting called to read this side, but I ended up reading that side. So soft and warm, tingles rippling down my spine, sudden and unexpected, but soothing, kisses like raindrops. So it's funny that it says kisses, and they're kissing in this card, or about to, right? I feel like you're a very warm and soft person, pile one. With the sudden and unexpected, it could be like, I feel like this relationship definitely bloomed very suddenly and very unexpectedly. Okay. So beautiful. Now here we have bare and vulnerable beneath the moonlight, fingers trembling, heartbreak racing, and lips quivering. You took my hand in yours. You whispered something sweet, and I took you. Oh, that's so sweet, you guys. That's so sweet. I'm gonna leave it right there. Oh my god, we even have beneath the moonlight, and the moon is here. Oh my god, and I love how, like, the nervousness, right? Fingers trembling, heartbeat racing, and lips quivering. You took my hand in yours. You whispered something sweet, and I took you. Yeah, I love this, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to pile 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. I said pile 2 and I meant pile 1. Hey, my pile 2 for you guys that picked the celestite. Let's go ahead and see, what is it that your person's higher self wants to tell you? It's crazy because when I looked at the clock right now, it's 5 p.m. So I feel like whatever your person pile 2, their higher self, whatever they want to tell you, it could revolve around change. Okay. It doesn't have to, but 5 is the number of change. It's crazy. That's crazy. Pile 1 had like 3 5s in their reading. But let's go ahead and see what's up here, my loves. What is going on? What does their higher self want to tell you at this time? Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the bottom of your deck here. I do have the book out here just so that I don't remember, or so that I don't forget. I was gonna say that I don't remember, just in case I don't remember. But yeah, pile 2. Let's go ahead and see. Give me 1 second. All right, pile 2. So what is it that your person wants to tell you at this, or your person's higher self wants to tell you at this time? Okay, pile 2. So your person's higher self is coming through with a pretty deep message, okay? This is pretty heavy, so I'm just gonna warn you guys right now. I'm not saying anything like horrible or anything like that, but it's heavy. So your person is wanting to let you know, first of all, that they feel like they're fighting against something really, really big right now in their lives, okay? With the 5 of Wands being here, if you look at this card, there's a bunch of people, right? And they're all ready to fight against something. I have to say this is very strong masculine energy, because all of these people look kind of angry, okay? Not that masculine energy is angry. I'm not trying to say that. There's a lot of guys there too, but you don't have to be a guy, my loves, okay? You can be a girl, or your person can be a woman, okay, and be in their masculine energy. So please just keep that in mind. But I do see the masculine energy here being very, like, almost defensive, okay? I don't know what they're fighting. I might have to clarify. I wasn't going to clarify in this reading, but I might have to clarify that one, because that card is really standing out to me. Your person's higher self, pile 2, is coming through letting you know that as of right now, it's taking them a while to heal, okay? Because with the six of swords, okay, is about someone like, look how like fast this guy is moving. It's about someone coming towards you and wanting to heal, just even with themselves, right? And with it in reverse, I'm seeing that your person, I don't know, for some reason it's like they're having a hard time healing. And you know, I didn't even explain pile 2. I was doing it to I did it in the beginning of pile 1, but I do want to clarify what like a higher self is, okay? So your person's higher self is a person that is more aligned with their soul, that it listens to their intuition, okay? That is that basically just is more aware, more awakened, okay? And we all have a higher self. All of us do. All of us. You do, your person does. So your person's higher self does acknowledge this, okay? They acknowledge that they're fighting against something pretty deep. I'm going to clarify that because now I'm just really curious to see what comes out. It can be anything. It could be themselves. It could be like external factors, okay? It could be all sorts of stuff, and it's just taking them time to heal because I feel like they're putting so much energy into fighting, okay? I don't know why your person's higher self is coming through with that, but they are. And with the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, your person's higher self is also coming through saying that they're not balanced, because 6 of Pentacles is all about being balanced and being fair, and they're very aware that they're not doing that to themselves, okay? They're aware of a lot of things. Basically, your person's higher self is coming through like, yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm doing all of this, that I'm not balanced. I'm not really taking the proper time to heal, and it's hurting them. Because look, at the end of it, we have the 5 of Swords, you guys, which is crazy. And like this little penguin is like, there, you're gonna be fine, right? But this person just cut himself. This little kid just cut himself, all right? By playing with the swords. And now they're like, oh no, what did I just do, right? I do feel, pile 2, like your person's higher self, they are aware that they're doing this. Like it is something, it's almost like they chose to play with fire in some way. I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe they didn't make the best decisions or something like that. Something like that is coming through, and that's why they're not balanced. That's why they're not feeling good. Because there are a lot of emotions here that are not the most positive, okay? And I don't want you guys to get scared. Look how beautiful. Wow. As soon as I say that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, pile 2. Well, this is so sweet. Your person's higher self wants union. Okay, they want union. They're coming through saying, I want this 2 of Cups with you. Overall, no matter what's going on right now, they want this 2 of Cups. They want union with you. Okay, underlying energy is the Queen of Cups. I am getting, pile 2, that like you are, no matter what's going on in their lives, okay, your person higher self is letting you know you're always there, like always. Like with the Queen of Cups, you are someone that's very compassionate, very loving, very giving. You're just always there. No matter what, you're always there. If they call you, you're there. If they text you, you're there. If they need you, you're there. And I don't know if you guys are in contact or not, pile 2, so please take it as it resonates. For a lot of you guys, what am I getting? For a lot of you guys could be. Actually, I'm getting both messages. It's like you could be or you can't be. Because for some of you guys, your person's higher self like is aware that they're very imbalanced and not healed all the way yet. But like for this to be the underlying energy, I'm getting that no matter what, again, yeah, the more general message is like you're always just on their mind, okay? Your love is, because with this Queen of Cups, a very loving queen, right? And she's kind of brewing something in her little cup here. And you're definitely getting your person's attention, pile 2. Like you're always there, whether it's in the subconscious, maybe they dream about you, okay, because this is the subconscious energy. Maybe when they're working, they're thinking of you, or it could be all sorts of stuff. But crowning energy is the Death, you guys. It is death, all right? So yeah, it's like your person knows that something needs to die. Okay, don't get scared, but something needs to die. I feel like either within them, okay? So basically a transformation. That's what the death card is all about. It's one of my favorite cards ever. Don't ever let that card scare you. It's beautiful. It is hurt. It is, how can I say it? Change hurts, okay? Because we're not comfortable with it. Us as humans, we're not comfortable with change. We want it, but sometimes it's hard to make that happen, or to, and just even embodying change, right? And your person is very aware, your person's higher self is very aware that they need to do this, because this is in their crowning energy. Okay, so it's on the forefront of their mind. They know that they need to change, okay, in order to have this Two of Cups with you, because they want it. They do want it, but they just are doing something. I don't know what it is. With the Page of Wands here, you guys, I do feel like my feminine energy is kind of lighting the way for them. I don't know how you're doing that. Page of Wands is all about communication. So it could be that maybe, okay, so for some of you guys, yeah, if you guys do talk to this person, maybe you enlighten them in some way, or if you tell them stuff, or like maybe you just give them positive energy for some of you guys, okay? And for others of you guys, if you guys are not talking, I do see that maybe this person wants to reach out to you to say something important, because their higher self is like coming through with that. And I have to say, this is a little kid that's hurt themselves, right? So it's like, I don't know, pile 2. It could be that your person either has some childlike wounds, or also, maybe the mistakes that they've made or choices that they've made have been because of like some sort of immaturity inside of them, okay? But here's the thing, is your person's higher self is coming through realizing that. They're like, yeah, I'm aware. I am aware that I've effed up, basically, because they're not having the best time right now. I do want to clarify that. So let me just get... I didn't have like a deck ready to clarify, but I'm going to use this one. Okay, I'm going to clarify the Five of Wands. What is it that they're fighting about? Hold on. Okay, can you clarify the Five of Wands, Spirit, please? Thank you. That came shooting out. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. What is this Five of Wands? Thank you. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay. The Five. Okay, I was getting that energy. King of Cups. Wow, you guys. Queen and King of Cups. They have so much love for you guys, pile 2. It's not even funny. This person loves you. They do. They definitely love you. Some of you guys, this person is resisting coming towards you right now at this time. But it is for a reason. Don't look at it as like, it's not because this person doesn't love you. Like, if they are resisting coming towards you, or you know, with the Out of Balance card, it could be that they're a little bit, you know, hot and cold. If they're doing that, it's really because of themselves. Because what I'm getting here is, with the Six of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Pentacles, is your person definitely has, you know, the Five of Pentacles is all about self-worth issues, okay? So I do feel like your person has some pretty hard, like heavy insecurities, and that's what your person's higher self is aware of. And they know that they're fighting against this, that they're having to fight against their insecurities. With the Six of Wands in the reverse, I have to say, this is a pretty big demon for your person, pile 2, okay? You might think like, oh my God, why don't you just fix this already? Why don't you just get into balance and let's get together because I love you, you love me. Like, what's wrong? Like, right? So easy peasy. But it's not like that, because if your person doesn't feel good enough for you, they don't feel good. They won't feel good in the connection, really, in any connection, because these issues will arise, right? And it's like, what I'm getting with the Six of Wands in the reverse is your person has like a really huge fear that they're never gonna amount to who they want to become. Because the Six of Wands upright is someone who is victorious, someone who is proud, so, and not in a bad way, okay? Someone that knows that they're worth it, that can fight, like they become victorious, right? I feel like your person wants you to look up to them. Like this is all what their higher self is saying, is they want you to look up to them. They want to give you this love. With the Ace of Cups here, you guys, and the King of Cups, they really want to come towards you. However, with these issues coming up, they feel like they can't, right? Because this always gets in the way. They're like, yeah, I want to offer, but then like, how if I don't even feel good enough with me? And again, they want union. We're already seeing this. So I think it's beautiful as the crowning energy that you have death, you guys, because your person's higher self is very aware that they have to change. They have to make changes in their life, okay? They have to, yeah, I do see that. Let's keep going with the message though, okay? Yeah, look at this. I don't even know where to start. Let's go ahead and start with the Firefly. So I'm going to read what the book says when it comes to the Firefly. So just give me a second, you guys. Okay, Firefly. Inspired and fantastic, yet fleeting. Okay. The firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant, and illuminating. This high-frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it. There is firefly energy behind every poem, song, and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness this creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious and elusive light? Okay. When out of balance, it burns out and feels dull. So that's the thing, you guys. Yeah. When in balance, right, creates brainstorms. Okay. To try to bring into balance, write a poem or draw. Yeah, you guys, if you're in communication with your person, I would definitely say to maybe tell them to journal. I don't know why, like, tarot and like writing in your journal or journaling is seen as a girly thing. Okay, I was talking about this with my friends the other day, and it shouldn't be. I feel like it feels so good to journal, you guys, like your thoughts. Like if you're a guy watching, if you're a girl watching, it does not matter. Do it. It feels so good. So yeah, you guys, if you guys are in contact with this person, I don't know, maybe I feel like they keep a lot to themselves, so maybe tell them to start journaling. I think that'd help them a lot, because if they're not going to talk to anyone, at least they'll talk to their journal and let it out that way. You know, just writing it down and like acknowledging that what they're going through. But here's the thing. So with the Firefly, with what we just read, I do feel like your person, again, they have moments of awakening, okay? They have moments of waking up and noticing, okay, I need to change. But then, and your person's higher self knows that they do this. They get in those, like, in that rhythm, right? Like, yeah, let's do this. I need to make changes in my life. I need to do this. However, then they go back to, like, their comfort zone, or they go back to being the same. And it doesn't get them anywhere, does it? And so their higher self is coming to you saying, like, look, I know that I keep doing this. I know that I want union, though. I just need to get it together. Okay? Yeah, Page of Wands is also another card about courage. So, and like the light bulb going off, right? This woman is illuminating this light. And it's funny because the Firefly also has a light to it. And if you look at this death card, there's light being illuminated, right? So it's like you have 3 different cards with light in them. So your person's higher self, pile 2, again, is very aware that they need to make a choice on like what they want to do with this. And they are very well aware that they want union. And I was telling pile 1, like, your higher self comes from what your soul really wants, right? So it's like they have to align with their soul. Like your person's 3D self needs to align with their soul to reach their higher self, right? Little by little. Yeah, because look, right now they're letting you know that there are like fork in the road, right? So it's all about making these choices and decisions. Which way do I go? And here's the thing, this little camel, they are slow, right? But look, it has the little owl on the back. So your person is being guided. I sense that your person gets a lot of signs. Okay, pile 2. And they're showing them the light. Like, yeah, maybe you're stuck. You'll figure it out. Your person's higher self will, or your person, pile 2, will figure it out. I do see that. They are going through a lot. So pile 2, just please take it as it resonates. But your person's higher self is definitely coming through saying like, it's almost like they're kind of like under attack. And I am getting a huge sense that it's because of the choices that they've made. But I guess the really positive thing in this reading is, you guys, is that they're aware that they need to make changes. They're very aware that a transformation needs to happen within themselves in order to get this 2 of Cups. Okay. Because it is so sad to see that they want to come towards you so bad and like offer you love, offer you this Ace of Cups, and they stop themselves. And I think that's the most sad thing. And again, it's like your person's higher self acknowledges that they stopped themselves. Look at this. We have fear and we have hostilities. Yeah. So again, someone being defensive. I do feel like your person, pile 2, can get defensive maybe at times if you try to talk to them, and please don't take it personally. Like, obviously don't let anyone disrespect you ever when they're talking to you, okay? They don't need to be in a tone or anything like that. Yeah, my fingers are tingling. So, if someone starts to be disrespectful towards you, pile 2, make sure you do speak up. And don't, like, clap back, because that won't fix anything. But just be like, why are you talking to me that way? Like, I didn't do anything to you. Please calm down. But it's because this person, pile 2, basically, another message that's coming through, pile 2, is your person's wanting to let you know, their higher self, that they've been through a lot in life, like ever since they were a child. Because this kid, it's a little kid, right? And this guy looks like him. Like, if you look at him, he looks just like him, but manly, right? This is like the kid version, this is the man version, right? And the man version is what? Out of balance, not fully healed, right? So yeah, it's like pile 2, your person's higher self is coming through saying that, like, if they ever do act so defensive over something silly or even like a small argument, it's because they have been through so much. Pile 2, maybe you guys haven't. I'm not saying that you guys haven't been through a lot, but this person has seen, I will say, like an uglier side of the world, okay, or in people. So when it comes to you, you're this beautiful Queen of Cups, right? You're compassionate, you're loving, you're giving, you're nurturing. And they're not used to that. They know an uglier side to the world. Okay, I'm just gonna say it like that, because I am getting that message for a lot of you guys. And they, a lot of them do need to let that go. It's not going to be easy for your person, but I do see that that's why they get defensive at times, is because they feel like maybe they've had to fend for themselves a lot of the times. And is that your fault, you guys? No, by any means, it's not at all. And it's also not your responsibility to like fix a person. You can't. This person has to choose what path to take, right? This person has to choose to make better choices, to make better decisions, so on and so forth. Because really deep down inside, look at their heart. This is so beautiful. Like, it really is so beautiful, like what they have to offer and what they want to offer, right? It's just that something that they need to see themselves. They are scared. They're scared. That's why they stop themselves too. But your last 2 cards, you guys, we have heart and soul and love endures. So pile 2, your person's higher self is letting you know that they are trying to tune into their heart and soul. They are doing their very best to connect to their soul so that they can follow their heart. Okay, so that it could lead them to a union, which is so beautiful. And it takes time to do that, you guys. Please know that. I will say, pile 2, I do see that your person is like, they're hurt, right? Their child's hurt. Their grown self is not imbalanced, okay? And they need to make changes. Yeah. And that's okay. Don't let that scare you, okay? Because a lot of us need to make changes. Look at this message. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Okay. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Which, oh my God, this is so beautiful, you guys. Yeah. We even have like a lion here, which stands for courage, and it's leading this boat. And there's a couple here in the background too. Can you see that? And like a little angel or someone singing like music. Yeah. There's also 3 people in the background there. I'm just like looking at this card. Yeah, you guys, this is so beautiful. There's also a flower with like candles coming out, okay? I do feel like you've had a past with this person, or maybe something happened between both of you guys. Because like within the shell showing these 3 people, it almost reminds me of like the 3 of Cups. So there could have been a situation that happened here in the past though, because, and it is in the past. Or if it's not, it will be in the past. Because like I see these 2 people charging forth. They're not looking back, right? It's almost like a memory or a dimension. Yeah. That won't be for all of you guys. This is beautiful, you guys. This is really nice. And I feel like pile 2, that is a message for you guys. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So I feel like your person's higher self is just saying to have faith in the situation, because you can't control what this person does. You can't control the choices they make. You can't make them align. You can't, right? It's like this person needs to realize that all themselves. This person has their own journey, I guess is what I'm trying to say, to connect to their heart and soul, to realize what it is that really makes them happy, right? They need to do that, pile 2. All you can do is have faith and keep going. And I'm telling you, pile 2, please keep going. And if a situation gets too draining, you guys know what to do, okay? Don't ever feel bad if you need to take time to yourself, if you need to focus on yourself, okay? Because, yeah, this was a heavy pile. I'm very honest, very different from pile 1. But please, 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 no, pile 2, to just keep having faith. That is, and hope, right? If you have hope, that's really all you need, pile 2. I think I'm going to pick a whatchamacallit card for you guys. Advice card, because this was an intense pile. Yeah. So for pile 2, can I have an advice card for them? Pile 2. And we'll get your poem in a bit. No, that's too much. Just one. For my pile 2, please, just one. Why are you guys going crazy? Maybe your spirit guides want to come through with a lot. Let's see. Pile 2. No. More, just one, you guys. I did see surrender procrastination coming through for some of you guys, okay? It didn't come out like fully, but maybe some of you guys need to work on something. You guys need to stop procrastinating. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, this is so funny because this is something that your person needs to hear. Maybe you too, pile 2. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation. I have faith that all is well. That is crazy because this one again has the faith, right? I have faith that everything's going to be okay. So maybe you just need to say that to yourselves every day. I have faith that all is well. And also you guys, like maybe you're scared to, I don't know, when it says surrender to the fear of change, maybe you're scared that this person won't change or that they will. All you can do is pray, you guys, really, right? And just leave it up to them. Don't ever try to control anything. And I'm not saying that you guys are controlling, but yeah, it is this person's choice. And for a lot of them, they're they need to follow their heart and soul. It takes time, you know, divine timing and all that. But it's up to them, you guys. So for now, all that you can do, my loves, is to have faith and have hope and keep going, because you never know what comes out of that, you guys. You really don't. You know, you gotta believe in miracles for sure. Oh my god, I swear these messages... Do you guys mirror your person or something? Because these messages fit really well for whoever my masculine energy is here. Surrender low self-esteem. Yeah, and we did get that your person has that. So I'm wondering if you guys have some of the same issues. Pile 2, if you do, please work on them. Because I feel like if you are mirroring this person, you'll help them work on it as well. So it says, you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. All right, my loves, I'm going to leave it at that, okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck, surrender unhealthy relationships. Right, and this guy is, oh, I don't even know what he's doing. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, like, okay, what I know I keep talking. Or I'm going to get your poem. But you guys, if this person, because I do feel like they're going through a lot, don't take it personally if they're not talking to you or if they're talking to you less or whatever. It's because they are trying to go through their own, they're trying to face their own demons. And a lot of them, pile 2, like your person's higher self is saying like, I need to change. So if they do choose to do that, it's gonna, you know, it takes effort, it takes time, and it takes willpower, you guys. So, you know, allow them to do that. And maybe they don't want to be around you when they're doing that, right? So just look at it in a good way, all right? Because, yeah, my loves, they do need to do some stuff, some work. And maybe you guys do too, you guys. You guys let me know. So for my pile 2... what is a poem from the pile 2's person? Okay, so it says, okay, it's night like these, twinkling twilight up above our tangled forms, pointing out the constellations and making our own talking in dreams, and letting ourselves wander, I should say. What we will be when we crumble into stardust, and hoping that we'll still be together. Oh, you guys. More about hope. I swear, you guys, pile 2, there is a message here to have hope and have faith. Like, have faith in your person. People do change. I know it is a choice. I know I keep going back to that because it is a choice. But have faith in this person. Keep going down your path and stuff, but just have faith in them, even from afar, right? If you're not talking to them, have faith that this person, you know, will change for the better. Because, yeah, you have to do that, right? It's beautiful to have faith, to have hope. Yeah, my loves, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile 3, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, my loves. Hey, pile 3, for you guys that chose the pink calcite, let's go ahead and see what is it that your person's higher self, I should say, wants to say to you right now at this moment in time, okay? So it can literally be about anything. And I was explaining to, well, I'll get into it. We have the 7 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, 8 of Swords, and 6 of Cups in the reverse. All right. Let me get the bottom of your deck here. This is a smaller tarot. Someone was asking me what size it is. I'm not really sure, loves. Like, this is like a regular size, and that's this one. So I do have the name of it down below if you guys want it. It's very cute. I don't know if you guys know Shayna from Cafe Tarot by Shayna, but she did send this to me. She's so sweet. Oh, I love her. She's the sweetest thing on this planet. Queen of Tarot herself. Do you guys hear the snoring in the background? That's my dog. So So maybe your person's higher self's like asleep or something, or wanting to take a nap. They're like, oh, I'm done. That is so funny. Or maybe you guys are sleepy. Maybe you guys are watching this at nighttime. This is hilarious. Okay, Charlie, baby. I don't know. No, he's still snoring. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't make him stop. He's so darn cute. Let's get into it. What is it that your person's higher self wants to tell you? Oh, and before I begin, I did want to I feel like you guys already know what a higher self is, but we all have a higher self, okay, before we begin the reading. So your person's higher self is really what their soul is calling them to do, like what their soul wants. That is a higher self. Someone that is more awakened, okay? Someone that is more in tune with their intuition, all right? And again, we all have a higher self. It's like a higher being of ourselves that guides us, and because they know, they are our soul, so they know what we want, right? So this is a message from your person's higher self, and I said it could be about anything. Let's get into it. Let's see. Okay, pile 3. So for you guys, what is it that they're saying to you right now? Wow. All right, so your person's higher self, pile 3, is coming through with some heavy energy. All right. Yeah, I do see some heavy energy here. Give me 1 second, my loves. All right, my loves, I'm so sorry. I got a little bit interrupted there. With the edit, you won't really see, but yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys might get some sort of message or something, not like unexpectedly or something like that. But anyways, let's get back to it. So I feel like your person's higher self, pile 3, like I was saying, is coming through with some intense energies, okay? Your person's higher self is very well aware that with the 7 of Swords, there's layers to that card, okay? So they're very well aware that they either self-sabotage, all right? Again, so many things could have happened. I'm not going to get too deep into it because that card is really, like, there's just so many things when it comes to that card, okay? So many layers to it. It'll be different for all of you guys. It could signify self-sabotaging a relationship, right? Maybe a little bit of manipulation. It could also be cheating, even like deceitful, and being deceitful comes in different I guess that has its own layers too, right? Maybe they tell white lies often. Maybe they lie to you. Maybe it's just lying, right? Telling you things that's not true or something like that. But your person's higher self is coming through saying that they know that they do that. Now, due to this, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, I am getting that your person is like, they know that they're delaying, okay, divine timing here. They're delaying something. I'm going to go ahead and I think I want to clarify that. I'll clarify that in the bit probably. And I feel like it's connected to how they're thinking. And again, your person's higher self is coming through saying that they are aware that their 3D version of themselves is doing all of this, all right? With the 8 of Swords, I do sense that your person is probably just overthinking themselves in a big knot and feeling like they're not free, but I don't know. I feel like it's connected to the 7 of Swords. Like they do self-sabotage. I feel like your person's higher self is coming through like they know that their soul calls for something really deep, okay? But in the 3D world, they're saying like, no, I don't want that, or no, that's not gonna make me happy. Like, for example, I'm just gonna give you guys an example, right? Let's say your person's 3D self, okay, in flesh and blood, enjoys surface level connections. They think they enjoy them, right? Like they go out, they do this, they do that. I'll give like different examples. So it could be like that, just dating casually, okay? Or maybe one night stands here and there. It can be all sorts of stuff, okay? And when they do all that stuff, it does make them happy, but then they figure out that it's happiness that's temporary, right? At the end of the day, when they go home or when they're with themselves, by themselves, no one else around, by themselves, they figure out that, wait, I'm not happy, right? I'm not happy. And that is their soul trying to tell them, well, it's because you want something deeper, but you're not paying attention. You think that that's what you want. You think that this makes you happy. And again, that's just an example, my loves. It'll be different for all of you guys. It was just an example that I came up with. But what I'm seeing here is like that, you know, it's an example like that. Like your person's higher self is basically trying to tell you that they know that their 3D self is lying to themselves. And it's like they're lying to themselves in a big knot, really, where they don't feel free. With the Six of Cups in the reverse, I am saying that maybe this person has definitely hurt you. Okay, I am also saying that maybe this person is stopping themselves from communicating with you. Okay, so maybe for some of you guys are not in communication. Okay, or maybe they're just not coming towards you right now, but it's because they're going through an intense, I don't know why I was going to say that. I was going to say an intense purging. Is your person going through a purging? I did get a tingle. Pile 3, I feel like your person is going through a purging right now. So they are going to feel a little bit conflicted. Like, what do I do? Like, I feel like right now, with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it's in the reverse because it's like your person is still trying to decide, how do I get out of this? What do I do about this, right? And their higher self is coming through, letting you know that this is what their 3D selves is going through right now. Just so that you're more aware and just so that you understand this person a little bit better. Okay? Underlying energy is the Ace of Cups. Oh my God, stop it. Crowning energy is the Two of Cups. Overall energy is the Nine of Wands. This is so beautiful. So your person's higher self, you guys, they have it in them to keep going. Because this Nine of Wands has this wand and it's almost like he's kind of ready to swing it. And other cards, you don't see where the person's ready to swing it, right? They're just holding onto it like whatever. But I feel like this guy wants, I'm saying guy because there's a guy in a card, but this person wants to fight. This person wants to, you know, win this battle is what I'm seeing, despite what's happening in the 3D, right? Their person's higher self is saying like, I do want to persevere though. And it's because they have this in mind. This is the crowning energy. This is on the forefront of their mind. They want a union with you. They want a Two of Cups, right? This is so beautiful. They want this. Look, even the underlying energy is about love. They want this Ace of Cups. They want to offer you this love. Yet they know, it's almost like they know something needs to come to an end. Stop. You guys, I did not know that was there. We have the Death card. Something definitely needs to come to an end. A transformation needs to occur. And so it's like your old self dies. If you look in the background here, we have like a whole family that's died, right? So I do feel pile 3, like your person has to go through a deep transformation, okay, to make this happen. And it's because, look, underlying energy, their soul calls for it. Their soul does want, in fact, does want something deeper. They do want the union, but they need to pay attention to it. And it's so funny that like your 3D, I guess your person's higher self is coming through, letting you know. It's almost like that they're aware of these problems. They're just letting you know, pile 3, like, hey, I'm aware. Your person's higher self is aware that their 3D selves is like going through some really tough patterns, okay, that I am seeing that maybe they continue to go through and go through and go through. And it's about time that they stop. Okay, that's why we do have that Death card here. And they've been delaying this change with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I'm not going to clarify it now because I just got the message. That's what they're delaying, is they're delaying the change here. Okay? It's almost like, it's kind of sad actually, because like your person's higher self knows what their soul is calling for. It's calling for a union. It's calling for love. It's calling to persevere. Yet their 3D selves is like acting like bananas. They're just acting like not serious, right? Like, and I don't see that this is a bad person. It's not that they don't want to be serious. It's just that I'm seeing cycles. Like maybe they've gone through these cycles time and time before. So it's like, how do I get out of it? How do I stop self-sabotaging? How do I stop being deceitful? How do I stop doing all of this, right? And their higher selves is working on it, pile 2. Okay, you just need to have faith in the divine. Keep having hope, keep having faith, because I do see pile 2 or pile 3. There is something beautiful about your person's inner soul and higher self, that they want to fight this, that they want to win. It's absolutely beautiful. I can't stop. You have the number 43, heartbreak. So I do see like they hurt themselves. They hurt themselves by doing this because they do want a reconciliation with you, but they stop. Or if you guys are in contact, I sense that you guys don't get too close, or they don't ever get too close to you because of the 6 of Cups that's in reverse. And it's because of them. They self-sabotage. They do this, they do that, so they don't open up. And it leaves them heartbroken. It also leaves you heartbroken, okay? If you notice here, this is one piece of the heart. So guess who has the other piece? You do, pile 3, okay? I just noticed something. We have, this is so beautiful. We have the number 34 and we have the number 43 here. You guys are reflecting each other, maybe, in the 3D, okay? So if you're worried, they're worried. Like stuff like that, okay? But that's so cool because that doesn't always happen. Actually, you have another number 34. That is so crazy. So definitely reflection. And also that adds up to a 7. So you have 7, 7, 7, 7. And 7 is a lucky number, you guys. You guys have 4 of them. I thought it was just 7, 7, 7, but you guys do have that 7 of swords there. So yeah, quadruple 7s, which is really, really cool. But we have door to personal healing and happiness. So your person's higher self is coming through saying that they do want this. They do want the door to personal healing and happiness. They do want to heal. They do want to be happy. They just need they need to learn how to navigate this. They need to learn how to go through this door. And again, your person's higher self is working on getting their attention to do this. Okay, because this is something that their soul is calling them to do. It's like your person doesn't get it. Their 3D selves doesn't get it. Yeah, look at this. We even have the unfinished symphony, right? So your person's higher self even knows like there is something that's not over here, okay? Something's not over here. This relationship isn't over. So pile 3, if you guys have been feeling like, I don't feel like this is completely done, like I feel like there's still something left to do, or we still have like, I don't know, something left to do, that is the case. I feel like for a lot of you guys, that is the case, that this isn't over yet. Maybe you guys aren't going to begin it. Like a lot of you guys, pile 3, are in like a breakup sort of stage or in separation, okay? If you're not, I feel like this may not be your pile, okay? Or if you are, then it's just that your person isn't getting close to you, all right? But with the unfinished symphony, I do see you guys, pile 3, that something happened. Maybe there is a separation and you guys don't feel like it's over yet. And it's because your person's higher self also feels like it's not over. I have to say, pile 3, my feminine energy for this pile is very, very, very strong. Because we have, I don't know, I'm getting very strong feminine energy vibes. We have co-creation, okay? And here's the thing, her heart is illuminated, right? So this woman is creating with her heart. So whoever my feminine energy is, you guys don't have to be women, okay? You guys can be guys too. You are creating with the love that you have inside of you, okay? And you're transforming things because there's butterflies here. So regardless of how things are seeming in the 3D, you guys, pile 3, your person's higher self is coming through telling you like, please keep doing that for us. Keep co-creating for us. Keep believing in this love. Keep your eyes on the prize is what I'm getting. Because this woman has like very like strong eyes. Okay. Very beautiful eyes. They're very strong though. Like it's almost like mesmerizing in a way. Okay. So your pile 3. Yeah. Your person's higher self is saying, gosh, it's almost like they're saying, don't let go. Please don't let go. Please keep going. Please keep believing. Like, keep going on with your life, but don't forget this love, because there is something that needs to shift here. This love has so much potential, pile 3. My God. And I don't like to say things when I don't see them, you guys. You guys know I don't like to give fluffy readings. But there is something about here that your person's higher self is saying, like, please don't let go. Because, yeah, I see my 3D self is doing some weird ass stuff that they shouldn't be doing. But inside of their soul, there is something that is going to grab their attention, that wants to. This change has to happen. And it is a choice, you guys. It is this person's choice. So you don't need to force it. You don't need to, and I don't recommend that. And I'm not saying that you guys are doing that, but please don't. Please don't force it. Don't tell this person to do anything, to change, to go a certain direction. They need to come to that conclusion themselves. And so in the meantime, you just need to keep doing you and keep co-creating. So keep having those beautiful visions, keep having those beautiful thoughts, because it's your faith and your love and your hope that is co-creating. And you're not even, pile 3, you may not even be realizing it, but your person's higher self definitely realizes it. I feel like they watch you, like their higher self kind of watches you, or is very in tune with you. This could be like a telepathic connection, okay? Something could be happening in the winter, because it says there's a little snowflake here and this woman is grabbing it, right? And it says, receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Let's reread that. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Yeah. Yeah, you guys. Your person wants you to accept the things as they are right now. As ugly as they are, as stagnant as they are, as quiet as they are, maybe for some of you guys. Accept it right now, because that is helping them. That might sound weird, but it is. It's helping them. They need this time to go through this, especially if they're going to go through a change, you guys, pile 3. They need this time to go through this. And so, yeah, pile 3, please, like, you accepting is showing this person love. Just you accepting that this person has to make their own choice and not forcing it is showing this person love, right? Yeah, loves, because you can't force anyone to do anything. But that's why, like, it's the funniest, it's the craziest thing for you guys, pile 3. That's why your person's higher self keeps coming through with continue to have faith, because they know that their soul wants this so bad. So I feel like your person's higher self has really high hopes that they're going to align with it, with their soul, with what their soul really wants, because their soul really wants union. They even think about it. Their soul really wants this Ace of Cups. They want to offer it. Their soul really wants to heal. They really want happiness. They want a union with you. They want you. Right? They know it's not over. Let's go ahead and read the mouse here. I'm going to look at what the mouse says. Where is it? Okay, mouse. It says, detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, and nervous. Okay. So it says, the mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, and that's worthy of your exacting eye. Okay. When out of balance, they are busy with no purpose. Okay. When in balance, they are organized, resourceful, and prepared. To bring into balance, they need a meaningful project. Yeah, their project needs to be changing themselves. I'm just kidding, but not really, because they do. They need to go through some changes, pile 3. But you know what I'm getting is, like, I do sense that maybe pile 3, I know we don't have any, like, tarot to come through, but you guys can let me know down in the comment section. I feel like this person can be a little bit controlling, and that's what they get scared of, is like when things start to not be in their control. So like if this relationship got out of hand and they're like, oh my God, it's kind of like it's literally slipping through my fingers, they freaked out and they kind of like stepped away, right? Because the mouse it's like a little scared animal. So I sense a lot of fear around your person, and that's why they act this way, because like that's why they can act a little like sneaky per se, or just not honest with you, or not, maybe that's why they even self-sabotage, because I'm getting that like with the mouse card here, it's like they don't want to get hurt, right? So it's almost like, let me not give too much of myself so I don't get hurt in return. However, it hurts them anyways, because they do want the love back, right? They want this love, they want to give it too. It hurts them that they don't give it. It really does. Pile 3. So yeah, and your person's higher self, again, they're coming through acknowledging this about themselves. It's almost like your pile 3, your person's higher self is coming through acknowledging that they have some major shadows to work through, and they know that they've been delaying it, but it's time, because we do have the death card here, right? And I do see something about winter, you guys, okay? So keep going, pile 3, because with the co-creation card and the reflecting numbers, and obviously the lucky numbers too, right? 7777. My gosh. Someone let me know what that means, pile 3. Regardless, I know 7 is the lucky number, but I am seeing that when you continue to co-create and believe in the transformation and co-create what you see with this person, like visualize what you see with this person, how does a union look like for you, you start to help them have hope too. Because here's the thing, is when someone self-sabotages, it's it can really like blind you from not seeing the positive, or not, you know what I mean? Yeah, loves, like it's kind of like you have more power. My feminine energy, pile 3 here, you guys have more power. If you're more positive, you can literally bring light into this situation. And I know, like, maybe some of you guys, well, that's not fair, right? Maybe some of you guys are thinking that's not fair, this person should too, but really, pile 3, this person is not as awakened as you. So you need to look at it like that. It's not like, oh, well, they should do that, I should do this. You guys are on a team together. If you want to be with this person, right? Only for those of you guys that do want to be with this person, you need to look at it that way. Is that you guys are on the same team, okay? Not against each other, on the same team. Yeah, my loves. So just remember that. I'm going to leave it there. Let's go ahead and get this person's love poem to you from my pile 3. Okay. Okay, so it says, the sheets open up and I fall down, 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 down deep inside. I'm awake, but my eyes refuse to open up. They see no reason. I want to crumble up into a ball and be thrown away like a half-finished poem, not good enough to complete. There you find me and unravel the crushed edges and to flatten me out and read every line and maybe even help me fill out the rest. You guys, that's so sweet. I love this poem. You guys want to pause it? Yeah, pile 3, you see a lot of worth in your person. So I feel like a lot of you guys are already like, you're already thinking in the divine feminine mode. Like a lot of you guys have already accepted that it is their choice, and respecting that to change, it is their choice. Union is also a choice, right? Aligning with your higher self is a choice, because we do choose what paths we go on, right? And their soul wants this. And well, I guess what I'm trying to say is, pile 3, you're very powerful because of your love, your manifesting skills, I will say that. And I feel like just because you have so much compassion for this person, pile 3, I do see that. Like, I know we don't have cards, but I can tell with the energy here, you have a lot of compassion for your person. Therefore, the universe grants you what you deserve, love. To all my loves that are listening for pile 3, I'm just going to leave it at that. Keep going regardless. Just keep going. Again, it's not your responsibility to change them, to change their mind, nothing like that. Let them figure it out and you'll see a miracle unfold. You just have to keep going yourselves, pile 3. But yeah, what a beautiful message. I think I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, my loves.